Introduce yourself, your name, preferred pronouns, and age.
I'm James, I'm 18. I don't really have any preference as to pronouns.
So why did you decide to join Take Pride?
I joined because I heard it was starting and it sounded interesting. I wanted to know more about LGBT issues because I've heard them discussed a lot, but I didn't actually know much about them. So I joined because I wanted to learn more and find out.
Do you personally identify with any of the letters?
No, not personally. I don't really identify as anything at the moment.
Uh, what do you think is the most important idea to get across?
I think really the idea behind all of it is the kind of acceptance of people, of all people, simply by virtue of being people, like not requiring people to fit into some social category or whatever, or like not requiring people to be like everyone else to accept them. People should be accepted just because they are people, not because they are normal.
Do you think that LGBT people have achieved what they wanted to within the movement?
I mean, not completely. I think a lot of progress has been made, but there is still quite a lot of inequality. So, I mean, one often hears people saying, like, why do we still care? It's sort of like we have, like, equality because it's improved a lot. Yes, it has improved a lot, but it can improve more. There is still, even, like, if legally the rights are nearly equal, and they seem to be getting that way, there's still socially a lot of inequality, even in this country. Like, there are still bigots who we should probably campaign against.
What do you think is the... What do you think the next thing LGBT people should be campaigning about?
I'm not sure because I'm not really affected by it personally, but I feel kind of one of the things would be people who don't fit into a prior category, because unfortunately a lot of the increase in tolerance, I see this with, say, people who are bisexual, for example. We have tolerated, like, society will tolerate categories, so we now mostly tolerate, like, this new category of gay and lesbian, but then when someone is, like, doesn't fit into any of our nice acceptable categories, there's still discrimination against it. So I think kind of just, it's again, like I said, accepting everyone, not people who fit into certain officially accepted categories almost.
What do you think should be done to make this happen?
I mean, I'm not sure. It seems like the methods which have already been used have had quite a lot of good effects. So, I mean, I'm not sure they can just be, like, slightly adjusted for new causes, because yeah, it feels like the current methods are reasonably effective if you look back in history at, like, what it used to be like. And therefore, maybe they will continue to be effective. But of course we must keep an eye on them and make sure they don't stagnate. Keep looking for new ways of doing things. I don't really know though.
Do you think there's still a long way to go for equal rights?
It depends, like, what you're measuring it relative to. As far as, like, legal rights in this country, not that much as far as I think, but social attitudes, there is a lot that could be done.